Hey, what's up, guys? Let me know if you guys can hear me super quickly. Just trying to make sure the audio and video is good. Guys, if you could let me know, just tune in quickly. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me, if we're good. Busy day for me. My daughter just came home and I didn't eat lunch yet. So I'm making some little tortillas and with cheese right now and avocado. You guys on? What's up, guys? Loud and clear. Okay, sweet. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just kind of like cooking and eating at the same time. Cooking and chatting. I got some updates. For you guys. If you're brand new, you can go to learnautobodyandpaint.com to grab some free AutoBody training. And I want to say welcome to all you Learn AutoBody members. All you guys tuning in right now. 1:30 p.m. Hawaii time, 1:37 p.m. Thank you for streaming with us today. I'm going to show you what I've been working on in the shop over the weekend. Daddy,
want some tomato?
Do I want tomato? Yeah. No, I don't want tomato right now. Okay. We'll go to comments here. Okay, what's up? What's up? Marcus, Black Rain, Arnold, Richetti, Dan, Swaski, Lewis, Tony Wilcox, Gary, what's up? Randy, a lot of VIP members, it looks like. Don't mind Allie in the background screaming. Good evening, Edward Jones, Bobby B. What's up? Hope all is well. Do you mind if I eat a little bit while I'm on the phone with you guys? Do you mind? You guys mind, or are we good? What's up, Allie? We are going to do AutoBody Q&A. We are. Allie, can you keep an eye on Al too?
Yeah.
Just like super crazy right now. So guys, get your AutoBody questions ready because we are going to do that. And I'm going to show you kind of what we've been working on in the garage. I don't know. I just got like some tortillas with cheese on it. Can you see that? And we got avocado. I don't know. That's all I had in the fridge. So my wife's not home and she usually cooks for us, but I'm going to let this cool down for a bit. So let's just let that cool down for a bit. Let's go into the garage super quick. Not at all. Eat away. Okay, cool. Let me show you what we're doing, what we got going in the Paradice garage here before I start munching my brains out. Okay, so check it out. And guys, I got really good video footage of all of this here. Okay, so here are the pieces, all the motorcycle pieces. Okay, we're in the middle of painting. I still have to lay clear coat on all of these pieces here. All right, it's in the candy stage. I let it dry because I had to work with it. So no problem, we're gonna give it a light scuff and then put 2 coats of clear coat on everything here. So hopefully you guys like what you see so far. We had a couple of mistakes, a couple of problems with running the candy, and I'm trying to sand them out. We had one piece on the fork. I keep calling this a fork, but it's a rear sway bar. Okay, if you look in there, you could kind of see it, but once it's glossed up, it really came out. I still got to do a little bit more sanding, but we got some fade action going on. These pieces here, I might have to redo. We got a little bit of running. I was rushing it and ended up getting some candy runs on it. Some candy runs. I was putting it on too heavy, but realistically, these pieces should have been black. So I might just sand them and repaint them black because they're supposed to be, the motor area supposed to be black. But the bike is looking hot. I'm not going to show you each piece individually, but the rims, oh my God, the rims look super sweet. We did a fade action with gold and black. And in the sun, man, oh my God, these things pop. These things pop in the sun. They look really good. I'm excited for these rims. With the blue, oh my God, this thing is going to look killer. This thing is going to look killer. Wait till she is all done. Check that out. So I'm super excited for that. Again, we still have a few days of sanding and spraying a little bit more. We've been using some candy concentrate in using this mixture, but I think we've been using the UKK01 urethane candy carrier to use our candy concentrate over our base coat. Honestly, I don't even think we need this. So I ran out. I only had a quart. So we're going to toss this and I'm just going to mix the candy concentrate on the pieces that I have to redo with clear coat. We're going to use clear coat as the carrier, and that's 100% legit. So we're going to play with that. I'm making videos on that process as well. The difference between both. Honestly, I think the carrier, all it is the clear coat. You know, it's nothing different. It's just another way to market and sell another product. So we're going to go ahead and use clear coat as a carrier. So yeah, so let me grab my plate and we could do a little Q&A, guys. Cool. Thank you, Maya. Do I want tomato? Why not? Yeah, it came out good, and that's no clear coat on those pieces. It was the candy carrier, just candy stage. You know, I was supposed to, ideally, you're supposed to spray clear right on top of that after you flash it, but I had to let it sit because I'm doing some sanding. So we're gonna let it sit, do some sanding, and then spray 2 coats of clear on it. I think when this bike is put together, it's gonna look amazing. Maya, can you give me some hot sauce, please? Are you having any of this? So, yeah. So what's up, guys? Let's do some AutoBody Q&A. Yeah, it came out really nice. So I had turkey that I wanted to put in here, but it's still frozen. So we're just going with avocado, cheese, and hot sauce. Not bad. It's good. I mean, hey, you can't say no to avocado and cheese. All that matches, right? Okay. Edward Jones. On a complete paint job, do you go top to bottom or bottom to top? Have heard both ways. You can go both ways, okay? If you're going down a door, okay, and you start from top to bottom, you could do the back door or the quarter panel, wherever the next panel is, from bottom to top. So you could kind of go like down, spray down, move over, spray up. Doesn't matter. You could do it like that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes you could just do the door, get it good, and then start from the quarter panel, start from the top, and then go down. It all depends. I mean, I think the more you paint, the more you're going to feel your own flow, your own vibe. There's no wrong or right way. Okay. I as long as you're consistent with a good overlap, 50% overlap pretty much on base coats, 75% overlap on candies, on 50% overlap on clear coats as well. As long as you got that speed of gun, distance, correct pressure settings, correct material flow, it'll come out nice. All right, and we did screw up. I was painting the fender actually of this bike, and I had it on a 5-gallon bucket on like a wooden stand, and my hose was around it. I yanked it, the thing fell on the floor and started spinning my fender. So that's what I have to redo. It really breaks your heart when you're in the middle of a paint job, you're getting things are looking good, and then you do something and the damn piece just goes on the floor, So that's just another reminder for me, like saying, hey, Tony, make sure all your pieces are secure before you start painting. Make sure your pieces are secure. And this is what happened. We got some cool fading action. There's no clear on this yet. It's just, I sanded it. But, okay, we got really nice fade action with the black here because I wanted to do some black fade action. But if you can look at the top here, the thing fell on the floor and just started spinning. It kind of looks like a hurricane, like a design. I'm thinking of how I can save it, but when it fell on the floor, it had like dirt nibs and kind of scratched the corners a little bit, like right over here, right over here. It just totally just blew on the floor. I was so pissed, but it happens. All right. I was spraying with the X88 Blue Moon. Yeah, I think, the Blue Moon edition today. Not today, yesterday and the day before. And actually, I was spraying candy at some of the pieces at, I started spraying base on some pieces at 18 PSI, and it sprayed great. So if you need a lower pressure gun, a lower working pressure, the X88s, I was spraying with 18 PSI trigger pull, and it was spraying on nice. I had to bump it up to like 20 once I was on like bigger panels. The fading, I bumped back down to 18, 19 PSI. So just to let you know, we can use lower pressures on the X88. I've been doing it. And with the candies, I was spraying at about 23, 24 PSI, just to let you know. And I have everything like recorded showing you like what PSI I'm spraying at. Clear coat will probably be the same, probably around 24. I notice it atomizes really well. And if you go to like a higher PSI, all it's going to do is give you more overspray, unnecessary overspray. So I cut it down, and on these guns, I was really playing with around 22 to 24 working pressure, spraying candies and base coats and all of that. Hi, Tony. I was wondering why I would have water running through my lines. Could it be because I had the water filter in the wrong direction? I'm not sure. I mean, there's an in and out for your water filter, so just double check that. Water in your lines, probably you just had a lot of condensation. That's why it's super important to have your gun neck filter, okay, at the bottom of your gun, that insurance filter that I always talk about. Okay, because that'll take that last minute water out. So double check that. Okay, and also drain your tank. If you're running a smaller air compressor, you want to make sure you drain your air tank. I don't know, maybe between your paint job. I don't know how long you have the machine running. If it's like for a couple hours, then you're gonna want to check it every 30 minutes or so, every 45 minutes at least. So yeah, just be careful. All right, guys. So I'm going to drop a couple links if you want to learn AutoBody and paint and get some free training. You could just head right over here to learnautobodyandpaint.com to get some free AutoBody training. So Frank says, Tony, I have a 04 GMC. The only spot starting to flake off is a dollar size patch on the front fender. If I want to repaint the truck, should I take it all the way down to primer? Scared because GM paint problem. You don't have to go all the way down to primer. Just sand out the imperfections, feather out the fading, the flaking, whatever it is. Okay. And cut down. You can cut down through the clear coat, but you don't have to go all the way down to metal or even to primer. Maybe just cut, most of the clear coat off. This way, you know that you have, you're getting rid of that old crap clear, and then you're putting new paint and clear on top of that. Okay. You might even want to just give it a 2K primer. If you're going to paint the whole truck, sand it down. Arnold, you could even go like a 280, 240, 280 grit if you're going to prime it. 280, 240 will help you cut down all those flakies and, cracks or spider webs or whatever you got on there. And then put 2 coats of filler primer on top of the whole thing. And then you want to cut that down with 400 grit. And you should be good. What's up, Trickster68? New VIP here. Thanks for your time, sir. Tony, thank you for tuning in. That's awesome. Can you check Ali when you get a chance? Just nascent full base is like painting with water, super thin and transparent. Are you talking? I don't know. I never had that problem. Maybe you reduced it a little too much. That's what happens if you reduce it too much. And am I right putting 2K primer onto the old scuff paint with a few bare metal patches? I'm doing 2 coats, then flattening the top. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You want to feed her too, or what?
She ate lunch at school.
How do you know? Did you read her report?
No.
So if you read the report, you would know.
Okay.
And maybe you might want to check her food too. Thanks, Tony. Just downloaded the manual last month. Very good and detailed. Awesome, Frank Rodriguez. Did you get the video training as well? I think in the main course, you said not to use Rust-Oleum, but on a low-end project. What's up with Rust-Oleum? If I want to spray it, how should I do that? Well, I mean, Rust-Oleum it's not a real quality automotive paint. I would use more of an automotive single stage enamel than a Rust-Oleum. Realistically and seriously, Rust-Oleum, what does a gallon of Rust-Oleum go for nowadays? And I haven't sprayed with that stuff in a while, because you can get a good synthetic enamel or acrylic enamel 1 gallon kit for about $100. $100, you can get a good acrylic enamel paint, automotive grade, that'll dry like rock. And you don't have to worry about Rust-Oleum. So I think Rust-Oleum is maybe like 50 or $60 a gallon. Okay. You could add hardener or you could not add hardener and just let it cure. Of course, it's going to be a lot softer that way, but it will cure over time. But I don't recommend it. Man, that sounds like a very complicated mixture, driveway auto body. What are you using? Nascent full base? I mean, the only nascent full base I know is base coat. It's regular base coat. I don't know what you're using. What are you using? Is that a single stage enamel? Something's wrong. That's a deal. Tractor Supply, $60 for an acrylic enamel gallon activator. That's, hey, try that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a deal. Does that come in multiple colors? Like what? How many color variations do you get with that? Comes out textured. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Nascent. I'm using some Nascent products myself. Tractor brand colors only. Cool. Oh, for all you non-VIP guys, I'm going to drop the link one more time. I don't know if I did earlier. I forgot. This is where you can get free AutoBody training right over here. Just want to put that there. So listen, guys, we're going to have some videos coming out tomorrow on paint mixtures, okay? Because we did get some primer, some epoxy primer, and it didn't come with a mixing ratio. And I want to show you how, I think she's coming out in the hallway. I think we should feed her. Nascent is a low-end DuPont product. Shopline is a lower-end PPG product, but I think Shopline is a great product, actually. Deltron is a good product as well. Hold on, guys. Is she good?
I just gave her a new bit. She's laughing.
Try to sit her and feed her something. Come on now. Here is Allie. Hi, Al. Allie just came home from school a little while ago. I think she's hungry. She'll have some avocado, right? I think she wants avocado. Look at her. She's looking at it.
Can you sit her down?
Yeah. Whoa, Allie. Wow. Wow, Al. Wow. Can you pull the chair, the table out?
Take that from my phone.
Okay, make sure she has water and
Yep.
also
Yep.
feed her some avocado. Here.
I will.
All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you, Trickster. Any tips for painting outside? Yeah, do it on a still, calm day. Do it under a carport tent if you have access to something like that. Or even get something enclosed. They have those 10 by 20 carports. I have one in the back here. $300. It's like a mini spray booth. And paint during the day where you have plenty of lighting. Maybe even use a gun bud that'll help you see exactly what you're painting. And just do it on a calm, still day. Try not to do it on a super windy day. And just go for it. Where's this cat at? Can you please pay attention to Allie and make sure the cat's not bothering her? Who is that? The dog?
Yeah, the cat's fine.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. What's up? You giving her this? She eating it?
Yeah, I gave her an avocado.
Little busy right now. Unless you guys have some last minute questions, we can take a couple right now. But I'm gonna head out. I just got a few things I got to do. We got new videos coming out super soon, guys, on paint mixing ratios. This whole project, we got everything on video. It's gonna be really cool. I had a damaged door like the one in the Honda CR-V video, but worse. I worked it like you did, but on a big dent, if I touched it, it would pop back in. Any thoughts? Was the damage too severe? No. So when you pull out a dent, you're going to want to always hit and tap the area around the dent to stiffen the metal up. So to me, it feels like you didn't pull it out enough. Sometimes you got to pull it out a little extra, hold it, tap the metal around it, get it kind of solid. Okay. And then you put your body filler on it. It was very challenging when I did the Japan Daihatsu mini truck project because we had a really wavy door, and every time you put pressure on it to sand it, it would push in because the metal on that thing is like paper thin. You might want to watch that series videos to learn more about how I was able to body work it with it being such a flimsy panel. And they were really straight panels too. So, and we got that to come out really nice like glass. So you might want to watch that series too. Which primer do you recommend for painting a plastic bumper and trims? Any type of 2K filler primer. So whatever your local auto body shop has in stock, ask them, what do you guys got? What's good? What gets good reviews? And just get that. There's so many different brands and sub brands out there. You know, like me, I just started using European genuine coatings for my epoxy primer, and it came out good. First time I ever used it, you know, my body shop friend Tony was like, hey, I'm using this right now. It's pretty good. You know, paint products, you know, I think once you find some good products, you'll stick to it. Like I like Shopline. I like House of Color for now. You know, they don't treat me bad. They work well for me. Sometimes I'll experiment on new epoxy primers or 2K primers or even clear coats and stuff. And it's just a hit and miss. Sometimes you're going to get a product that you're not too crazy about. Some products you know are good, so you just might want to skip getting some crap stuff and just get the good stuff if you're working on a sentimental project or a project that you feel like you're not going to do again for a long time, where you just want to get it done right the first way. Then spend a little extra, get a good product, you know, a good quality product, and then just do it. Hopefully that helps, you know. So that's what I'm doing. What's up, Rick? VIP from Texas. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. 65 to 70 or higher is better. Absolutely. Lowest temperature I'll paint outside is okay. Dave Dunn. Warmer the better. Warmer the better. Okay, Josh. Awesome. Has anyone used Luma Base Clear? Just shot my first panel. Tailgate truck came out awesome. Congratulations on that. I've never tried it. Glad it came out good. Play some charming music for the neighbors. What's the max humidity when painting? I don't know, man. That's a good question. Here in Hawaii, the humidity is pretty high. Never have issues. I've never really had issues with humidity, period. So if you guys are in the States, I don't think you have to worry about it because we have high humidity here and it doesn't affect it. It doesn't affect it. As long as it's a bright, warm day, no issues. Go for it. Shopline is a good clear. I agree. I use that a lot. I am going to be using the Sherman-Williams sub-brand Acme on this bike project. And I'm actually going to be mixing some, probably tomorrow I'm going to paint again. I'm a little delayed on the project, guys, because I had a couple of hiccups. I've been painting all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Like literally takes a lot. When you're doing custom work, it takes a lot because you're spraying silver base coat first. You're adding decals, you're waiting to paint to dry, you know, you're spraying candies, you're waiting for it to dry. You know, it's not a ton of consistent work, but it takes time and it's tedious. What is the best clear coat for a beginner? I think any clear coat is good. It depends on how much money you got. You know, I would say use good clear. Try to use good clear because you don't want to use crappy clear where it ends up getting dull after a week or two. That's called dieback. Cheap clears, just beware of cheap clears. Okay, sometimes you can get cheap clears for like under $100 a gallon kit. You know, some of them are good. Some of them have a yellow tinge, which I don't like. The clearer, the better. Okay, because sometimes when you mix it, you'll have a yellow hint, but when you put it on the paint and car, you won't notice it, but it has that because of cheaper materials. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to the YouTube this week. We got new videos coming out. Check those videos out. Comment. Let me know what you think. Give it a like. Yada, yada, yada. Hope all is well. I'll be in touch. And if you guys are looking for AutoBody training, hit up this site right over here, learnautobodyandpaint.com for some free training. You're welcome. Today, like I almost missed you guys today because my daughter came home with the bus and I was doing that. And I forgot. Maya, come on, eat that avocado. All right. New VIP member. How long before I can apply my decals after painting and clear coat? Okay. I would say wait a good week and you should be good. Wait a good week. But if you're spraying base coat, putting decals on, spraying another color base coat, or putting candy on top of it, then removing decals, that's what we did. You're going to want that to set up for about an hour. Okay. And then take it off. Yeah, it's a ton of work to do a project. Very time consuming. And then the video that comes out like gets it all done in 10 minutes. And you're like, wow. All right. Hopefully this answers your question. We will be back live. Maybe we'll go live once and I wanted to go live while I was doing all this work, but it was just, you know, I was busy. I had my hands full. Anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good evening. Don't forget to go here to grab your free AutoBody training if you're a newbie. And also check out Zula.com right over here. And check out that X88 spray gun that I've been using on this project. Talk to you soon. Have a good evening. See you next week, but then later this week in other videos. Mahalo, guys. Aloha. Peace out. There's Ali, Maya, hanging out. We're just hanging out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.